Okay, in my I'm working on second ceiling level, and you just got to figure out your offsets. You know, it's 12 on these sides. It's 1 foot 4 and 5/8 on the brick sides. Set your slopes all around. Now down here, because this is the stone walls, a little bit different. What I did is I took this line once I set it in place, and I extended it all the way across to join with this one. Then I put these three in, and I broke that one in the middle. You know, use the split element command to split it, and then I could trim the corners together and set the slopes on these two. That one does not have a slope, so let me turn that off. Okay. All right, and then you click OK, and chances are you get this error message, can't make footprint roof, so we'll go cancel. Now we come up here and we go align eaves, and we want to adjust height. And then what it shows you here is the height differences for all of the edges. Okay, and I don't know if 3D shows us anything different. No, it just shows us those. Okay, so what we will do is we're going to come back here and we're going to choose this 7-inch, -7 inches as our base that we're going to work from. And it will move everything else up to that level because that's the highest one. It's either that we move everything down. It doesn't matter. We just pick one and go with it. So I'm going to pick this one. It makes more sense to me to move everything up because we got to move them anyway. So we're going to go adjust height. And it's the command down here tells you select an eave to align to, then select eaves to be aligned. So I'm going to choose this one first as that's going to be my base. And now I go around and I select all of the others. And let's pray it works. Yes. How about that? Wasn't that sweet? Okay. So that got our roof built. Now, the issue is how high is our roof need to be above the window? Because we got to have, you know, gutter board and fascia board under there. So what let's do is let's put a fascia on the back side of that roof. So we'll go roofing, fascia. You'll have to duplicate, load, and create a new flat 1x8. The profiles there. You just go, you know, edit, duplicate, and load a profile. All right, I'm gonna put it back here on this roof edge. All right, now let's pop a section view. I wanted to go through that window. Let's see. Oh, I was close. Okay, so here I am on the back side of the roof here. Now, looking at our details, if you take a magnifying glass and look at those details that the author has given us already, is that the top of the fascia is aligned with the bottom of the roof sheathing. So we need to measure down to right there. And on this roof, that is 51/64. Let me try a dimension, see if I get anything different. I can't pick the point. That's right. Okay, so 51/64. So I go back to my fascia that I selected. I'm going to go minus 51/64. And that pulls it down to there. Okay. Now it gives me that. Now I'm going to draw in some detail lines just to kind of work with things here. So I'm going to go detail line, and I'm going to draw a couple of them horizontal there, and now I'm going to align in dimension. So I want the top of the brick mold and this bottom line, and then bottom of fascia. Oh, I don't want to align that. I want to dimension that. All right, and that line, I want that line to be a 1/2 inch up from the bottom of the fascia. That will be the bottom of our soffit, and then however thick our soffit is across there. Okay. Now the distance between these two should be 5.5 inches, and we are at 3.5 inches, which means our roof needs to go up by 2 inches at that point. Okay, so let's take this. I want to lock that dimension, and I'll lock that to there. So now let's come back to our roof, and we want to go base offset from level. Let's go up 2 inches. All right, bingo, that worked. Okay, because I'm going to have a 1x6 fascia board right here that comes up to the bottom of the soffit, and then the soffit comes out to there, because that's all of the details sheets show that sticking out, whether it's on top of the face brick or against the wood seating. They all have that. So that gets this roof at the correct height. Okay. And I would say you could put your fascia in, but I'm going to wait about doing it. I'm going to wait about doing the fascias until I get the other roof joined into it. Okay. The next one to do is you've got this little piece of a roof here, and then you've got the one out over in the garage. We're going to do them in pieces, but the steps are kind of the same. The issue being, yeah, we'll do this one right here next. Okay, because if you look at the left side elevation, the detail is the same as far as the fascia and the gutter board. So this will be the next one, and we'll work it and align it the same way. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video and then we'll come back.